Hello all for shooters, all for hunters. We are here today to show you the brand new Leupold Micro sight. But first of all, I want to tell you about red dot sights in general, what is on the market and what happened. So this here represents a typical red dot sight as we all know it. Meanwhile, this is a Leupold RDS for red dot sight, and this is a typical tubular design, fully encapsulated, elevation, windage control, illumination control on the side, and this revolutionized the world of pistol shooting. There was nothing, to my knowledge, in the last decades that changed the world of pistol shooting as much as the red dot sight did, because it enables you to hit very precisely, very fast, both eyes open, and that changed forever. And this already established brand new classes, because you have to have a special discipline for these type of sights, since it is unfair to compete against open sights. It's very popular also for older shooters, that the eye sights are not good enough anymore to see front sight, rear sight, and the target. And here you only have two focal planes. You have the target and the red dot sight, so it's very easy to still shoot target with this. Also for hunters, it became very popular for driven hunts and tracking scenarios, and because also there you can shoot both eyes open, you have the full field of view, you only have to focus on the red dot sight on the target, so it enables you to do quick follow-up shots, and therefore it was very popular. During the years, there's a second type of sights that became popular, the so-called micro sights. And here we see the Leupold DeltaPoint Pro, which is a typical example of this type of sight. It is a freestanding lens, the LED is mirrored in, and the advantage here, it's super light, and you can mount it on the slide of a pistol actually, so that you don't need any special mounts like on the race gun you just saw. And so it's very light, and so far it's also very popular for brand new classes like carry optics and these things. And now for the first time, Leupold combined the advantages of both systems into one. So that is a brand new Leupold DeltaPoint Micro. And you can see it is small and mountable on the slide on the pistol without any special mounts on any regular gun for the first time, but it's fully encapsulated still. And the other advantage is it is so low mounted that it coincides with the regular iron sights. So the user don't have to train a lot to get known to it, to get used to it. So the transition time to that system and also back and forth, it's much easier. The markets or disciplines for this sight are variety. It's a big variety in it. First of all, we have the regular target shooter. So I can imagine that someone that has a second slide for his gun can change between the standard disciplines and optical sight disciplines by just swapping out the slide. So you can stay with your trigger, you can stay with your known grip angle, and have a very convenient and inexpensive way to change to optical sights. Also, I can see for hunters, especially guns like the Glock, which is the first model where the DeltaPoint Micro is made for, is very popular amongst hunters. They would have the advantage with a red dot sight, with a very robust red dot sight, that you see all the surroundings. On a regular front sight, if you're on a scenario like there's an animal which needs a finishing shot, and then you have with a regular sight, you cover everything underneath the front sight is covered basically. So if there's a dog, if there's an obstacle, it can be tricky, especially if it's a little stressful situation where you have to react very fast. And with the red dot sight, you can keep both eyes open, so you see the full scenario and nothing is covered. You just see the very precise red dot on the target. You see everything what's going on left and right and underneath, and you're able to do precise shooting. And last but not least, red dot sights are also become more and more popular on pistols for law enforcement, because with a red dot sight on the pistol, which is a standard gun of a law enforcement officer, you enhance the effectiveness of the pistol a lot by the red dot sight. So what it means is you can hit further targets, you can shoot more precisely, in all, more effectively you can use this pistol. And this side, again, the transition time from a regular trained officer for open sights to this one would be very short, because there is no alteration in grip angle or otherwise. And that's why I think in the future we will see a lot of red dot sights on duty guns.